Hello Taurus, welcome to your weekly reading. This is going to be for the week of the 6th going to the 12th of March. So I'm going to dive straight into it and see what's going on for you this week, Taurus. Thank you. 2's very significant for you. The number might show up a lot, 222. That's actually about partnerships. Ooh. Okay. Some of you, if you're not in a relationship, I'm seeing one coming in very soon, or I'm seeing a collaboration between you and somebody else. And this is something that you're manifesting though. So it could be some form of help, or it could be some form of contract, or it could be something to do with somebody else, whether it's romantic, platonic, or business. I'm just seeing that you guys within this week specifically are clearing space, which is good. There's an energy here that maybe some of you may have been like rejected recently, or something difficult happened recently, or let me clarify this first for you, Taurus. Definitely some teamwork coming in. I like this. All right. Okay, Taurus, from what I can see, this is going to be a very good week for you, but it feels very like business and work and money and kind of that side of your life orientated, okay, which is really good because I'm seeing a lot of progress. For those who are wanting and desiring love, I do see that this is still something that you're working towards and doing the work towards, and I will kind of show you in just a second what I'm seeing. So I kind of see overall for you, Taurus, that there is like a clearing of space for something to come through, which is a really good way of manifesting, by the way, is that you're kind of doing the work that you need to do now, so that when someone does come in and join, or when we do go to the next level and expand a little bit in terms of business, in terms of career, in terms of just growth in general, is what I mean by expand, that the right person is going to come in at the right time, both romantically and maybe even in terms of business partnerships, or, you know, any kind of opportunities that you've been trying to manifest and bring in. I'm hearing like maybe there's been a doctor's visit this week, or there might be. For some of you, you might be hearing of someone going to the doctors at this time. Random. Okay. I'm going to speak of it in terms of work, and then I will speak about it as if it's your own personal thing, okay? So the first card we have out is Blessed, which is my dodging a bullet card. I'm not going to lie. It's kind of being like, actually, I'm really glad I didn't do that at that time, because I actually just wasn't ready for it. I'm actually really glad this hasn't happened to me yet, because I'm not actually quite ready for it. So within this week, maybe you're quite understanding of the timing of things. You're understanding that the way that things have unfolded in your life currently have had a purpose, have had their reasonings, even if once upon a time you didn't understand that. So within this week, there is very good energy. I think you're enjoying your own time by yourself, the time that you have to yourself, because I think that this is helping you heal some things or deal with some things that you needed to deal with. So there is this kind of sense of relief coming through, and feeling blessed, okay, feeling like things are working out the way that they need to. We then have Clean It Up coming through, which is also about taking responsibility for some things that we needed to take responsibility for. This is kind of clearing out the mess that we need to clear up. This is kind of catching up on some work that we may have, been putting off here. With responsibilities we may have been putting off. Some of you, there could be some bills coming out within this time, or you're really kind of dedicating your time to maybe some mundane, boring things that you're having to deal with. So, this is good because I'm seeing you clearing space, and then we have that deep knowing card coming through after this. So I'm apologizing if I feel like very nasally, because I'm ill again. So the deep knowing card comes in as like your intuition is kind of like calling you towards doing something this week. So I kind of feel like some of you, this rejection may have been you rejecting something, or like, oh, I didn't feel like the right time. Like, I think you listened to your intuition with this. Like, however it has unfolded for you to get to this point this week, it feels very fated. It feels like really the universe didn't let something happen, or you didn't really feel ready for something. And they're saying this was a good step because there was something else you needed to do to clear space for it, for something better. Maybe for some of you, because this moon energy and the Mars energy, the owl has that intuitive knowing from the moon, and it's now taking action because it's sitting on that Mars energy, which is about action taken. So this is really saying that whatever you're feeling called to do, it is coming from a very spiritual place. It is coming from a very deep understanding of what you need to do, even if mentally you're not quite sure why you suddenly have this motivation to do things you've been delaying for a long time. But it's because this week is the right week for you to do it. It's kind of where things are aligned for you, so this is good. Overall, I really feel like in terms of work, again, you could be just clearing out a load of things you needed to do, or kind of finishing old projects so that you can start something new, or finish up old jobs so that you can get into something new as well. Or maybe you've rejected an opportunity that just didn't feel right, or maybe you got rejected from something that you needed and thought you needed, but within this week you're clearing something up, you're dealing with something, and then all of a sudden a really good partnership comes in. In terms of love, I think that maybe you really craved it, you really wanted a specific person, or you wanted a certain relationship with somebody, and maybe it didn't work out that way, but you're really understanding this week that actually I'm really happy being where I'm at. I get to deal with this kind of stuff, and I think you're doing some internal things, which is clearing space for someone to come in, and this is the deep work that we actually need to do for whatever it is that we're manifesting. So this does look good. On the bottom of the deck, we do have loyal hearts coming through. So again, this is that commitment, whether it be romantic or work related. It is someone who is on the same page as you. You have a lot of owls coming through in your reading here, so that could be significant. But it just speaks of someone like-minded, someone who's very similar to you, someone, you know, who is also very independent. Whoever you are attracting in or are in a relationship with or partnership with, it feels like this person is very like-minded. Even though there's some differences, you guys have similar values. Okay, moving into the tarot that we pulled out, we have a lot of court cards, which are the ones with the people on it. We have a Page of Pentacles and a Page of Swords, and the Knight of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles. So for some of you, I do see someone stepping forward here. Again, this feels like someone that you know, unless it's someone that you've only just met here, but I kind of feel like this Knight of Cups and Ace of Pentacles is someone coming forward to you to offer you something. And again, this could be work related. For others of you, this could just be in terms of like a very solid long-term commitment, a serious relationship, etc. So it's a very serious thing, and one that could pay off later down the line. At least that's where the goal is. So Knight of Cups, someone's being vulnerable, someone's coming forward. This could be you guys as well, so take it however it is. You have the Page of Swords and a Page of Pentacles as well. So this speaks to me of kind of like deep research and learning. So this is why I wanted to speak of it in work terms, because it did feel like you guys are studying something or diving deep into something or looking into new ways of doing something. This could be a new stream of income that you guys are working on. Some of you may have taken a holiday vacation and now you're ready, you know. Page of Swords is a curiosity, especially with all the rest of the combination. All right, let's carry on pulling cards out for you then. You do also have that Three of Pentacles here, so that's building a plan, building and collaborating with somebody here. So all to do with partnerships. So it makes a lot of sense. All right, anything please for Taurus this week? Yeah, you see, this is very interesting. So you have the Five of Cups, which is that disappointment. So this is where I was picking up with the Blessed card, that something did upset you, something did make you feel a little bit down because, you know, it made you unhappy, or something made you feel very disappointed in the way that things turned out. But then we have the Magician and the Six of Wands, which is kind of like you're no longer looking at the negatives, you're no longer looking at kind of what went wrong or what didn't go the way that you wanted it to. Six of Wands and Magician, you're clearing space to get what you want now. You see what I mean? And it's probably something a lot better with the Six of Wands. You guys could be manifesting being in the spotlight. All right, so I do see attention coming to you. This could be offers and opportunities coming your way as well, with that Knight of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. This is your ability to use what you have to your advantage. So you may have felt like you lost something, but I'm seeing that even though you felt like you lost something, you've been able to call your energy back to yourself and manifest something even better. So this is really good. What's the Five of Cups here? What causes disappointment? You could have got some just disappointing news. Okay, Page of Wands. Again, it could have been rejection. It could have been an email, I'm feeling like. Just anything online. Page of Wands. 8 of Wands. So yeah. I think you had something disappointing this week. But it feels like you're putting that disappointing energy into something a lot better. What is it that you're manifesting? Page of Cups. And the Empress. So again, some of you, it could be love. Could be extending your light-hearted energy outwards to others. It could just be getting what it is that you want. All right, this is like the Empress and the Page of Cups is kind of maybe fulfilling a childhood dream, or you know, being the person that your inner child needed. You could be hearing some news about a mother figure here. We then have the 8 of Swords that actually came out with the Page of Cups. So again, some of you may have suppressed something, or something may have caused you to overthink, made you feel stuck. Whatever this disappointing news was, it made you feel very stuck and you wasn't quite sure what you was going to do. Whatever this news was, whatever this communication was. But this Page of Cups and the Empress, I kind of feel like something is, despite this making you feel stuck for a little bit, and maybe for a while you guys were in this kind of stuck position, it almost feels like something was triggered inside you emotionally that kind of put you up on a pedestal somehow. I mean, the Empress is your card, Taurus. It's Venusian. It's all about loving. Something about this loving energy just suddenly came through. Maybe it's because you just realized what you still had left. Because as you can see, the advice always with this card is like, okay, 3 cups spilt, but you still have 2, and you can do something with that. And a Magician is all about using the tools that you already have, having all the elements already within you. And that's what leads you towards success. And you're definitely going to be attracting that here. Again, more attention coming to you. You have the Chariot underneath this, so you guys could be going on a trip or some sort of vacation. Or you could just be really going fast forward into some goals here. 9 of Pentacles, money increase. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles and Knight of Cups. Interesting. My nose is so blocked. To clarify this, you have the Queen of Swords and a Judgment and a 4 of Swords. So I kind of feel like some of you might be rejecting something here with the Queen of Swords and the Judgment. Knight of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Someone is coming through with an offer, but it actually feels like you're feeling that you're not ready for this. Because you have the 4 of Swords here too. Or maybe this is you going, actually, yeah, I'm gonna come out of this cold period and actually opening myself up. Because the 4 of Swords, this can go 2 ways. If you've been healing and in hibernation for a while, then this Queen of Swords is this, you've been protecting your heart space because you have been hurt. So this Judgment is like a release. You can see I have drawn on my cards, so I don't get demonetized by YouTube for having naked ladies on these cards. But Judgment is like truth, clarity, and a release. And I think maybe you've put a guard up towards this person for a bit, because maybe you didn't know their intentions, but now that they're coming through very vulnerable, you could be hearing something very deep from this person in terms of their emotions for you, or how they admire you if it's work related. And I think you're going to be collaborating with them. Yeah, the Fool card. You're going to take that leap of faith. Again, some of you, it is a romantic relationship. Could be a water sign or an Aquarius here. The Star card underneath that. So it's like you're jumping into a wish fulfillment and something that you really wanted and have been working hard towards. After this period of rest and working on yourself and kind of trusting in yourself to make certain decisions. Which is good. Anything else? Ace of Wands. This is this new beginning and celebration coming through. I like that. Especially in terms of work with the King of Wands. Or if you're dealing with a fire sign and we have the Ace of Wands and a 3. of Cups coming through as well. So there's some celebration around a new beginning. Some of you have been dealing with a very deceptive fire sign for some of you. Oh yeah. Seven of Swords, the Moon, the Ten of Swords. And yeah, in this kind of dynamic, the Three of Cups and the Ace of Wands could definitely be like third party situation with that kind of passion, and the Ace of Wands can be sexually related too. So some of you are ending something with someone who's been deceptive towards you, okay? And that could be what that news was. You could have had kids with this person or something to do with this. All right, you've got a lot of fond memories, maybe a long time. You've had a long time together with this person. But the Moon and Seven of Swords is something was hidden. So it feels like this is something that you're realizing maybe you dodged a bullet in. And that could be the Page of Wands. You got some news from somebody or overheard something and this was disappointing. But again, you seem to turn this into some motivation to move forward. Like, you're not going to let that get you down, and maybe you needed that healing. All right, to be able to move forward. Some of you may have known this deep down. Yeah, like that High Priestess. Yeah, past situation. Six of Cups. This is... and Six of Wands and Seven of Swords. Some of you may have gone through something like this as well, like already, which sucks, but this is kind of saying if you've been able to get through it once, you can get through it again, is what it feels like, because the Seven of Swords is there again. The Six of Wands, definitely someone's been... oh, someone's going to be very jealous, by the way, Taurus, when they see you shining without them. Like, this is interesting. Like, you could start looking better, feeling more fit, you know. You have the Wild card, which is another glow-up card, especially with this, again, attention. Could become more attractive here. Seven of Swords is kind of just watching you from the sidelines. Yeah, definitely watching you from the sidelines. If this is someone that you dealt with and left a long time ago, there's a possibility this person is coming back in. But I think it's because you might be moving forward, moving on here. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. Putting a lot of hard work. Things will be growing for you, don't worry. Again, timing may be an issue. The Hierophant, which is commitments, and that is your card, Taurus. So you're committing to the right things now. Let's pull you an Animal Spirit card. Interesting. We have learned from the past. If you've been in a cycle with that person, or again, if there's some traits, all right, I think this person maybe like... this is a learning curve for you, Taurus, whatever this is. Like, this person may have shown some signs, and now moving forward, if you see those kinds of signs in anyone else, you can learn from it and kind of be mindful. But we have make your dreams real with the Spider Spirit as well. So it's like learn from the past, but keep moving into creating those dreams for yourself. Yeah, I'm hearing new start. It's like a fresh new start for you. Ooh, let me pick this up. I'll tell you. Ooh, we have lightning. Control your anger or you'll be sorry. So again, be mindful of our reaction here. For Taurus. There's too many. My goodness. We have purse and coins. Look at this. Money will be coming to you. Pay attention to your finances. Okay. Make sure you're saving up for some things. You have broom. It says new house, new attitude. We have dealings or relationship with a man, or you could be the man, Taurus. You guys could be getting a new house. We have crib. It could be a child, but it kind of feels like the new energy that's coming through is kind of what this is talking about. Birth or conception of a child or enterprise. You could be beginning something new because of something here. Again, something with this energy, use this anger towards building these goals and, you know, making your dreams real. Maybe you sacrifice some dreams for a specific person here. Maybe you ended up having a child with this person, or moved in with this person that made you a bit stuck or whatever. Like you tried to make things work with them because of this. You have unicorn. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. So whatever you're feeling guided towards, make sure we're going towards that, okay? My goodness. Alrighty. Taurus, I'm gonna love you and leave you. Use that transformative power into transforming yourself, okay? Sometimes this anger can be directed at people, and yeah, let me just say that it doesn't mean they don't deserve it. It just means that you can grow with this energy. And sometimes anger can be really, really pushed towards building those goals, you know. Sometimes this is why people go to the gym a lot of the time after heartbreak, and they completely, you know, the whole body changes very quickly because that anger is going into those workouts, or it's going into certain goals, you know, because it's, I'm not going to let this get me down. And this is the mindset that they're advising you to have, is like, instead of like, I hate this person, I hate my life, like instead of using that anger directing at yourself, beating yourself down, use it to build yourself up. All right, because there is this energy coming through for you because of some disappointment that you're hearing about or have heard about. So give them a show, especially if they're watching you. Give them something to look at, give them something to talk about. All right. Okay, Taurus, I love you guys. I wish you all the best. I'm sending you my love, and I will see you guys next time.